ShotokuTech News of the Week, bringing you news stories that you might have missed because there were other news stories. You're watching Snot Dub, or ShotokuTech News of the Week, 21 March 2020 edition. This library in Minecraft offers censored journalists a place to publish their works. Reporters Without Borders is using this Minecraft library to publish censored journalists from Russia, Mexico, Egypt, Vietnam, and Saudi Arabia. News websites and personal blogs might be censored in these countries, but Minecraft is still accessible. I didn't know my cup of joe was in danger, but apparently there's this invasive coffee rust fungus that kills coffee plants. In Puerto Rico, though, they discovered this Asian tramp snail is eating the rust. Of course, experts warned that invasive snails could be a danger to the crop as well. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out. When a word or a phrase becomes so much a part of the lexicon, it's always good to remind yourself of the original meaning. William Shakespeare basically branded the phrase "Beware the Ides of March" in his play of the same name. The Ides of March was actually a non-threatening story in that it just described the first full moon of a given month. In this case, somewhere between the 13th and the 15th of March. Many movies and TV shows have used this Ides of March theme: Party of Five, Xena Princess Warrior, The Simpsons, and there's even a movie from Columbia Pictures, The Ides of March, a movie about an idealistic campaign staffer who gets a harsh lesson. Was it really Caesar's death that curses the day? Or is it just the fact that he moved the New Year's celebration from March 15th to January, just 2 years before his eventual demise? Interesting story. This article is an interesting read. It posits that our solar system is unique in many ways, but especially that our planets in our solar system vary in such a broad degree. The exoplanets being discovered by Kepler suggest that most of the systems outside of our own, the planets are similarly sized and evenly spaced in their orbits. Like I say, this is a difficult article to read, but it's well worth reading. You might want to pass through it a couple of times. I guess you could say I saw this coming. I expected there would be a shift of workers from retail and dining and service to online and delivery, and here you see Amazon is hiring 100,000 workers to handle the increase in online shopping. Shopping online is about to become more popular than ever, and it's already pretty popular. Amazon also plans to give its employees a $2 per hour raise through April. This article and a treadmill might be all you need to feel like you're actually there. Yes, many museums are opening virtual galleries available on the internet so that you can enjoy them from the comfort of your own home, thanks to Google Arts and Culture. These virtual tours take you right inside some of the world's most iconic institutions. You can find a full list of participating galleries here, but there's also a top 10 in this article, so check it out. Apollo astronaut Al Worden has passed away at the age of 88. He was on board the Apollo 15 command module and orbited the moon 74 times while his fellow crewmates landed on the moon. He also performed a deep space extravehicular activity during the flight. At 196,000 miles away from Earth, he left the spacecraft and floated in the vacuum of space for 39 minutes and 7 seconds. Quoting Al, "I realized I had a unique viewpoint. I could see the entire moon if I looked in one direction, turning my head, I could see the entire Earth. The view is impossible to see on Earth or the moon. I had to be far away enough from both. In all of human history, no one had been able to see what I could by just turning my head. It was incredible. Best wishes to the family. Thank you, Al. In case you need an earworm, here's a song that has been roiling the internet for ages, trying to figure out where it came from, who wrote it, the band, whatever. And somebody recorded music from German radio on a cassette, and this song made its way onto the internet, and nobody knows who wrote it. So check out this article. There'll be links in the article to YouTube videos about the song as the most mysterious song on the internet. Make sure to check it out, because there's links in this article to YouTube where you can hear the song for yourself. And what the heck, I'll play it here. How about that? So it seems that somebody should have stayed home. This Wanaka tree is New Zealand's most famous tree, and unfortunately somebody took a saw to this lowest branch around March 17th. The famous lower branch that hangs horizontally out over the water is really picturesque, and it's gone. It got sawed off and washed up ashore. Wow, people, really? Okay, so spring started at its earliest in 124 years. Apparently on the 19th at 10:49 p.m. So it's going to get warmer sooner, I guess. Not sure how that's going to work out for you, but it's interesting to see how there's different amounts of daylight. This being the equinox, it's basically day and night are equal at this time of year. but it varies based on your actual location. You might have more daylight than nighttime. And there's a link where you can find out your specifics for your location, so check it out. I'm not quite sure how this took 35 years to figure out, but that's science anyway. So the size of a narwhal tusk ensures that you get a good hookup, apparently. The narwhal tusks of males are used to attract mates. And, it would seem to be obvious, but somebody studied this for 35 years. Data from 245 adult male narwhals. When it comes to mating frequently, bighorns are one of the most charismatic structures in biology. Okay, there you go. Thank you for watching Snot Dub, or ShotokuTech, News of the Week. Thank you for watching ShotokuTech. Please subscribe, comment, like, and share.